Hey friends, this is day 25, or the video for day 25. It's past midnight, and I'm going to call this episode of the 100 Days of Creative Writing and Self-Care Challenge Fail and Reset. The last few days, I have been on the struggle bus, and it's so easy to really focus on what I didn't accomplish or what I feel like I didn't accomplish. I've spent time with my manuscript every day. The last few days, every time I go to read through the chapters, I'm falling asleep. So I'm just finding myself in resistance or maybe needing a break from it. I don't know, but I know it's a challenge, and challenges aren't perfect. And also, it wasn't until this evening when I was thinking about coming up and doing my video and just going, okay, I'm kind of failing at this right now. The last 2 days I haven't, completed in excellence, and what's getting in my way. Like, what's working, what's not working, and what do I want to bring forward? Those are always my 3 things that I learned in coaching and in being a coach and being coached by other people. And so what's working is I have stayed committed to doing these videos and being honest with myself and taking time to reflect, share, give back, be creative, be open to whatever comes up. Another thing that's working, like really working, is I've spent the last 25 days, good, bad, or indifferent, with a new focus on my novel that I started so many moons ago and I've always wanted to bring to fruition. And I'm so much closer than I've ever been. And this is the most time I've ever spent on it in recent years, so consistently. And that's huge, huge, absolutely huge. What's interesting is I almost overlooked that. So, and then I started thinking about all those quotes about Thomas Edison and about failure. And I won't get too thrown with it, but one thing's for sure, he was right. For me, I don't know. I mean, I'm very much a person that needs to take a break and step away from things sometimes. Get quiet, refresh, and maybe the pace was what wasn't working, is the way I was relating to the pace and the challenge. The challenge is just fine. It's my relationship to it that I get to look at. And with this video, that feels like it's expanding. So that's good. So also what's not working is me being hard on myself about it. This is the first time I've ever tried to do anything for 100 days straight on purpose. I'm sure there's things that I do all the time that I've done for more than 100 days straight. But what's not working is being critical of myself and not noticing those wins. Not giving myself God-given grace. Not trusting my inner knowing in that sense that God's got me, and this is all unfolding perfectly, and there's always a beautiful lesson in there as well. So let's see. So that was what's not working. And what am I taking forward? I am taking forward that tomorrow's another day. That when I get into resistance or I'm struggling, with the journey, that I get to slow down and take a look at it. I mean, I've really been up to some big things lately, and and, school. I have still a bunch of homework to do this week. Um, I've also had a lot of things going on personally, just in planning for the next steps in my grad program, where I'm going to be doing internship, meeting with people I care about to get the best advice on how to go about it, budgeting myself. I'm not working full time anymore. And so making sure I'm on a budget that supports school and supports what's next. All of those things are important. And also taking care of my health. When I was working full time and also going to school full time, my health was not doing well. So I've been going to a lot of doctor's appointments, and sometimes that alone just takes it out of me. I've also been getting myself back to the gym. So I've been to the gym twice this week, so that's definitely working. And I plan to go again on Friday, and I definitely want to maybe get over there and take a walk on the treadmill or something tomorrow. Yeah, so fail but reset, learn and grow. A little cliche, but definitely called for. So with that, happy day 25. We're figuring this out, and we're further along than we've ever been, says I, the captain of my ship. Here I am in my faith. Not the only captain of my ship. But yeah. And thanks for listening. And I hope that this reminds you to take a pause in your day, especially when it's not going the way you want it to go, or you're not getting the results you thought you intended to have, and ask yourself what's working, what's not working, and what are you taking forward. I hope, like me tonight, that you're taking forward love for how far you've come in yourself and all your amazing gifts, grace because we all need it and it's God-given and no one can take that away from you, and enthusiasm for whatever's next, and trust that you've got this, and the next best step's just around the corner. So have a great night.